Namaha. Welcome to our online teaching academy, Ekalaiva. Now we are going to the next topic here is buoyancy. Okay, we know already buoyancy, which means any object which plays in the liquid partially or completely, which means now I have drawn a picture here in this beaker filled with the water. I am just immersing a ball. It didn't go completely into the bottom of the beaker, but it is placed over here. No, so it may completely fill inside the liquid or floating. Okay, so this object will experience a force. As we know, in liquid it can feel it will exert a pressure in all the direction. No, so this object will experience a force. Okay, due to the object will experience a force when it immersed. Okay, so when it will get immersed, when it will follow due to the density or pressure based on this, okay, the object will goes into the liquid. So what is buoyancy? No, listen, as we know already, so in the bottom, here in the bottom, the pressure is more. In the bottom of a liquid, the pressure is more when compared to the here the pressure is very less. So due to this pressure difference, what is happening? No, though in the bottom the pressure is more, it exerting it upward. So I have shown here, this is called upward force. Due to this more pressure and less pressure, here being a more pressure, it exerting its force upward. So this upward force can called buoyant force. So due to that only the object is floating in the surface of the liquid. So what is a buoyant force? No, the object, the pressure, the force which exerting it upward, that force is called as a buoyant force. So when the object become floating or sinking, based on the less density and more density. So when the object density is less, okay, when the object density is less, so what will happen? The upward force will act on it, so that the object will float in the liquid. So you can call it is positively buoyant. You understand? When the object weight is less, so comparatively now it's become more. No, the upward force, the upward force will act on it, so the object will float here. When the object floats, you can call that is the positively buoyant. Okay, so next one is when the object weight is more. When the object weight is become more means, so what will happen? The buoyant force is less over there. So what will happen to the object? It will sink. So when the object got sink means you can say that it is a negatively buoyant. You understand? Buoyant force means the force which acting upward on the object, which is called as buoyant force. So when it is positive, when it is become negative, depends on the less density and more density. When the object is less, so there a buoyant force will act on it more. When the object weight is more, so the buoyant force will act on it less. So due to that it will float and sink. When it floats, you can call it is a positively buoyant. When it sinks, you can call that is a negatively buoyant. Understand? Thank you. We'll see you on next video, children. To receive our online lessons, please press the subscribe button and you will receive the latest updates. Thank you.